Jayden Daniels is making waves as the Commanders' draft decision approaches. The pre-draft process wouldn't be complete without some last-minute drama and rumors surrounding Daniels. He's the clear frontrunner to be picked by the Washington Commanders at number 2 overall, even with whispers circulating about him wanting to play elsewhere. Reports of Daniels being unhappy with how Washington handled his 30th visit seemed blown out of proportion, prompting a clarifying phone call between his reps and someone in the organization. On the eve of one of the franchise's most crucial drafts, Diana Russini from The Athletic added another twist to the tale. According to the Seasoned Insider, Daniels had 2 preferred destinations that didn't include the Commanders. However, any lingering tension is expected to dissipate if Washington ends up selecting him once Caleb Williams heads to the Chicago Bears. Many league execs were shocked and confused by the 30 visits move. So was Daniels' agent. He wasn't too happy about it on social media because most top QB prospects are getting significant one-on-one time with key people in scouting organizations. While Daniels did have that chance, it wasn't the same as other traditional visits. Since then, league sources have said Daniels has mentioned to people in his dream world that he could reunite with Las Vegas Raiders coach Antonio Pierce, who was an assistant coach at Arizona State during Daniels' time there, or play under Kevin O'Connell in Minnesota. The belief in the league is that the Commanders and Daniels will overcome this hurdle, and he's expected to be the team's future QB. This has been exhausting for both player and franchise alike. It seems like folks are clinging desperately to any hint of controversy to stir the pot when it comes to the Commanders. Adam Peters has turned the football operation into a professional, cohesive unit, which is hard to swallow for some accustomed to leaks and headlines under Dan Snyder's ownership. Thankfully, Daniels had the chance to address this issue once and for all after holding a special coaching session with Special Olympics children. The LSU prospect emphatically stated that wherever he ends up, he'll give it his all. Interestingly, that includes the Commanders. I'm blessed to go wherever I'm called. Whoever calls my phone, when the commissioner gets up and says my name, I'll be blessed, and they're going to get my all. Yeah, 100% on if he wants to play for the Commanders. Whether it's Daniels, Drake May, or J.J. McCarthy, the focus can immediately shift to supporting the signal caller and hoping he's the answer to football prayers and D.C. personal agendas, and pot stirring will be nothing but a memory, replaced by expectations of a brighter future with Peters and head coach Dan Quinn at the helm. This saga won't deter Peters from selecting Daniels if he genuinely believes in his ability and potential. The QB might want to reunite with Antonio Pierce in Las Vegas or have weapons like T.J. Hockenson, Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison in Minnesota. Unfortunately, the NFL doesn't work that way, and this isn't free agency. If the Commanders choose Daniels, it'll be the chance to awaken a sleeping giant, to bring one of the league's most storied franchises back to the NFL's top table. That should be all the motivation he needs. Something that would make him a legitimate superstar in a huge sports market along the way. What do you think about Jayden Daniels' stance on playing for the Commanders? Do you think it would be the right choice for the team? Subscribe now if you want to be the first to hear exclusives about the Commanders.